Hello, today I'm going to be presenting some volcanic case studies, specifically Mount Pinatubo, Nevado del Ruiz, Mount St Helens, Lake Nyos, and Hawaii. This is in AQA A-level geography in the hazards topic. Um, these aren't exactly required to for you to know. But these are some really good short case studies you can use for each volcanic hazard, which you will see as we go on. So, starting off with Mount Pinatubo, the eruption happened in the Philippines in 1991. The VEI was 7. Tephra was around 2 to 5 inches big coming from the volcano. Typhoon Yunya happened right after, which caused lahars. It only killed 800 people. However, 3 years later, the lahars reactivated by monsoon rain and mixed with ash and caused heavy ash to break homes. There was so much ash that people couldn't see or hear, and towns were buried a foot deep. 650,000 people lost their jobs and 50,000 families lost their homes. After a month of Mount Pinatubo still erupting, the winds distributed volcanic ash across the globe in weeks, which led to a decrease in global temperature of 0.5 degrees Celsius for 5 years. So in Nevado del Ruiz, it's in Colombia, and the eruption happened in 1985. 25,000 people died. The VEI was 3. The lahars were 50 meters thick and traveled at 60 kilometers per hour down existing river valleys. There was lightning at 11 p.m. The government told people to go back to sleep. After an hour, Armero was under mud from a lahar. They basically just buried. 20% of the snow plus ice cap on the volcano was melted by the pyroclastic flows. So the background for what was going on at this time, there was guerrilla warfare, civil war, governments weren't engaged with volcano knowledge. An eruption like this happened in 1841, so scientists and the government knew exactly what was going to happen. Preparedness. Hazard maps were constructed, but there was an issue with the color printing, so people couldn't discern what hazards were on the map. Also, because of communication errors and poor education, people weren't warned, evacuated in time. In terms of Mount St Helens, the eruption happened in 1980 in the USA. It was one of the largest landslides, where a bulge of magma began forming on the side of the volcano, then caused a landslide, where 12% of the mountain began charging down at 150 miles per hour. Mount St Helens also had 17 pyroclastic flows at speeds of 60 miles per hour and reached 400 degrees Celsius, which killed 25 people. In Lake Nyos, the eruption happened in 1986, where 1,700 people and 3,500 livestock were killed by 16 million tons of CO2 that was released. The cause was that there was a volcano underneath the lake which slowly released CO2 into the water. Then it is supposed that a result of a landslide caused Lake Nyos to suddenly emit a large cloud of CO2. The layer of CO2 was broken to release when the landslide happened, which then caused a limnic reaction and suffocated many overnight. A solution that was made for this was a degassing tube that siphons water from the bottom layer to the top. This allowed carbon dioxide to leak in safe quantities, and it was installed in 2001. In terms of Hawaii, lava flows in Hawaii are basaltic. moves in a northwest direction over a plume around 10 centimeters a year. Hotspot existed for 70 million years. There's a sharp bend in chain of volcanoes. So there was a change in direction in plate movement around 45 million years ago, as you could see right around here. The Mauna Loa is a shield volcano in Hawaii, 70 kilometers in height, experiences fissure eruptions where lava erupts from vents simultaneously. The formation of this shield volcano is where basaltic lava is in great supply at a hotspot. Lava at shield volcanoes are low in silica, low in viscosity, and flow relatively easily. There are successive lava flows from gentle, elusive eruptions that build over time that form these shield volcanoes. Okay, here is some of the questions. I think there's only one question. It's a multiple choice. No, there are more. Like for example, the first one you can see it talks about the mud flows and Nuis ardentes, or yeah, I think that's how you say it. Mud flows obviously lahars, and Nuis ardentes are pyroclastic flows. So you could use Mount St Helens for that one, or you could talk about Nevado del Ruiz and Mount Pinatubo. We could talk about many in that situation. You can use, for the second question, you can use Nevado del Ruiz as an example for how mud flows are formed. And for the last one, you could obviously use any case study really. And here is a 6 marker. Okay, thank you.